What's up, guys? So I got matched up with Ropie30, and when this game started, I did not know that this was him because his gamer tag in the top right corner does not say Ropie30. The only reason I even recorded this game was because I saw my opponent had Michael Vick, Boss Calvin, all these great players. So basically, he had like a dream team, and that's why I was saving the game to upload it. And then when the game was over, one of my boys hit me up saying, "Hey man, you just played Ropie30. I just watched the stream live. I just saw you win the game." Which is spoilers. Yeah, I did win the game. And I was like, "For real?" He was like, "Yeah." He said, "You just played him and blah blah blah." So I hit him up after the game, my opponent. He said, "Yeah, that it was him." He said, "Yeah, come join the stream." So I hopped over there. It was, it was true that it really was him. So I was like, "Well, damn." So I'm definitely gonna upload this gameplay now. But anyways, this guy, man, had some crazy A gap and B gaps, man. Definitely forced me to run more than I usually do. And the thing is, my main passing formation is out of the gun trips. That's the formation that I pass out of the most. And the thing is, his A gaps and B gaps were so tough to stop. I could not stop them in the gun trips, because in the gun trips you've only got the running back to block, because the tight end is like way out, way out wide, so he can't block for you. So it's tough to stop out of that formation. So I had to force myself to run and pass out of the same formation to throw him off. And my idea worked, because I knew that if I would just run successfully out of that gun ace formation, that would force him to stop sending those A gaps. Because if he tries to send those A gaps, it's gonna just kill his A gap. I mean, if he tries to call the A gaps and I run out of the gun ace or whatever formation it was, for the most part, I should have successful runs, which I did, which forced him to stop sending those A gaps and just call like a natural run stopping defense. And when he was doing that, that's when I had to sneak in a few passes here and there. So it was definitely different, because I'm not used to passing out of the gun ace offset. But for the most part, I had decent success. Not the best success, but decent success. So that's what helped me win this game, and that's something I want to touch on too. I've said in the past that if somebody's A gapping you and you're pretty much lost the game, you should not quit. You should just stay in there and try to find out how to block the blitz. And I still say that that's true. But the difference between that and this game is that this game was not lost, because the game was still close when this whole A gap and B gap thing was happening. So I did not want to just stay in gun trips and try to figure out the blitz, because the game is still winnable. So there would be no point and trying to figure out how to stop the blitz, like experiment and try to stop and find out how to stop it if I can still win. Which is why, like I said, I was gonna run and pass out of the same formation to stop his A gaps. And for the most part, like I said, it worked. But this right here, man, I was getting such bad luck, man, on the interceptions. Balls getting plopped up in the air and staying in the air for like 20 seconds while like 5 defenders run towards it to catch it, or these guys scooping up the interceptions from the ground. But anyways, one last thing I want to touch on real quick is, I did put up a video, regarding the Marcus Allen set. Like I said, I did everything I need to do except the Silver Master. And my original plan was to just buy all those cards I needed, because I figured that I had enough, after those last 2 cards I have on auction sale, I'll have like around 2 million, and I figured that would be enough. But the thing is, someone told me that some of those silver sets are going for really expensive, like on the auction. Like, guys are really taking advantage of those cards, and I checked it out myself, and they were definitely right. A lot of those cards are going really expensive prices. So some team sets will definitely be easy. For example, I'm almost done with the Bears. I just need like a few more silvers and I'll be done with the Bears. And after that's all said and done, I would have spent like maybe, I think, like 75,000 to complete the Bears set. But you do get like 10,000 for the reward. So I guess 65,000 is what I lost, and I still got to do 32 more of those team things. So hopefully I would have enough coins. Now, I cannot guarantee that I'll be done with that set today, but definitely in the next few days, maybe Monday or Tuesday. That's my goal, to have that set done by Monday or Tuesday. So anyways, guys, that's that. And this game right here, like I said, was a close game, going back and forth. And I my last tip is to say, when you're in a game like this, man, do not panic. Do not start calling ridiculous plays that you never called before, hoping that it'll work. Just figure out the way to stop your opponent, man, and you should come out with more wins than you will with losses. So anyways, man, good game to this guy. He was a cool dude. Like I said, I hit him up after he said good game. So no ill will there, man. And I will bring you that Tim Tebow review later tonight, man.